Hi, welcome back to Rolling with the Robsons. Today we're going to review this Adria Sava 2019 caravan. We're down here at Washington Caravans and the link is down below. This caravan here is on for £23,975. It does have a lot of kit and it is 8 foot wide, and one thing you'll notice is it's a twin axle. So let's have a look at how this would line up for a family of 5 or a large family or even a family of 4. And let's see the space that's inside this caravan. So here is the outside. As usual, it has a large Alto Delta A-frame, has a hitch stabilizer on as well, and you can just see from outside already the kind of width or the girth of the van. It is huge. I think that's exactly what you need for a big family. Because it's an Adora, it also has some extras that you wouldn't see on some of the entry model vans. We've got here a gas point, and inside here as well there is an electric point. As well as the electric point being inside here, there is also a wet locker to put bits and pieces that you want to keep out of the main part of the caravan. It's a good little bit of storage here. In terms of weights, this is what we're looking at. We're looking at a mass in running order of 1608 with obviously its top weight there being at 1900 kilos. So quite a large van, but it is 8 foot wide. And the other thing you'll notice is that unlike most Adrias in the UK, it is a twin axle. Some beautiful alloy wheels there. So we've got a 2-part door for windowing. We then have an outside light, as well as 2 nice big bump spots. And there, a bottom locker as well to get under the storage, which is useful. So you will notice that there is no outside vents on the side. So let's go and have a quick walk around the other side to see where the vents are. So at the front of the van, this van, because it's an Adora, has the 3 windows and the big massive skylight. So it'll be interesting to see the amount of light that lets in. Nice big chrome handles on the front there. Truma water fill point, as well as the battery point and the storage for the battery. Nice black windows there, 3 of those. Here is where the vents are. The vents on this van are on the off side, which is great because it means it's not venting straight into your awning. Again, nice big twin axle, good looking alloy wheels there. Further back, got the windows, and then as you can see, we have the toilet fill point and where the toilet cassette is kept. Again, to give you a view this way as well, as the sun sets. Really good size van. And there you go, back of the van. Big grab handles again. And again, you can just tell the size of the van and the kind of girth and the width of the van. It's going to give you some great family space inside your caravan. So let's go and have a look inside this caravan. So straight away, what you can see is the light. I mean, there is dusk, as you can see. The light is starting to cool down there a little bit. It's not as light as it was earlier on, but it again is great. And the size, the width of the van is excellent. Nice big panoramic roof. Little handles here to open the lockers, and that is positive catch, which is always a good touch. So at the front, as you can see, there are pull out slats rather than the roller ones, and we have space under here for storage as well, and there's also space here for storage, and here underneath there's a little flap and you can get into there. And in the kitchen there is a little rack. We have a little shelf there. Again, the little shelf there, and the occasional table, but nice big wrap around seating. Again, never covered this side. Quite a space to put in your radio, Again, I don't think it's a massive issue that it doesn't come as standard with the radio. As far as I know, it doesn't come standard with a radio. But I think you'd want to put your own anyway. I personally would, for the sound quality and for the right facilities on the radio. So I've got a great big size kitchen here, which has their own little locking catches, which is again useful for when in transit. So this side here is for your plates and cups and bits and pieces like that. Again, really good size. This side the same, and it has a microwave as standard. Nice gas struts there as well, and I said little catches. Put that on. So you can see here, it's got a nice, a beautiful kind of backlit light. It's not hooked up at the moment, so we can't show that off, but it's got a nice big black back light there. It also has a full Thetford oven there. We have 1, 2 pull-outs to store bits and pieces in, and an absolutely huge, let me see that, sorry, an absolutely huge cutlery drawer there to put bits and pieces in, as well as cutlery. And again, like most Adria Caravans, extra little classy touch of being soft close. Again, another big drawer here. Again, very deep, good size. And lastly, at the bottom here, we have it pull down, put the bits and pieces in, as well as actually another little space here to put our pots and pans in. Superb size fridge freezer, again all the way down. Makes it look like one unit, having the black in there. So again, got a little cupboard at the top here. You can see inside there, as well as the Thetford fridge, skinny fridge, but again great size for the family, especially if you decide to go on a trip somewhere you're going to be a bit longer. You've got a nice big fridge freezer. And at the bottom here, another cupboard to put bits and pieces in. Storage is a real big thing on this van, which I think is really useful if you've got a family. And you might say, well, why didn't you buy one of these, Paul? Well, great van, but I'm not quite rich enough to have one of these yet. So again, this has Aldi wet central heating on. Really big thing for a family van. Really kind of high spec. Again, as usual, 12 volt indicator, the battery, pumps, main lights. This also has USB sockets, TV point, lights, and a 12 volty, and it also has a backlight, so you can put the lights on, a bit like some cars have kind of show me the way home lights. We have a big bracket that's already standard fit there, so you can put your TV on there rather than putting it on the front. And then these absolutely colossal size wardrobe. I mean, I think it being here, it's like being in a very high class little hotel. But also you can move it anywhere to. Great size cupboard there. Already has standard fit aerial and the old liquid in there. Shelf, and there is a little bit of space down here with some bits and pieces again. The other side, oh wow, shelves, lots of shelves. So again, with a big family, this is a van. If you've got a nice big tow car and you've got a little bit of money to spend on a brand new caravan, fantastic. Bunks, very long bunks, which is great because the children aren't likely to grow out of them easily. Again, lovely mattresses in there, excellent size, very large windows. We then have in the corner here the lights, which here have got a little cute motif of an elephant. There is one little thing that there is switches here for the lights, which I'm not sure is the best place at the bottom of the bed, but still it's got to go somewhere. And again, we've got a second bunk down here. And again, this is quite a gloomy day, and yet it's still fairly light if ever goes down here. You can pull this up. There'll be access underneath. You see that? Some access underneath. As well as we said before, there is an outside locker for this, as well as the carpet there. Let's come back a little bit. We also have the dinette, but one thing you'll notice about the dinette is it is very wide. That 8 foot wide gives that a little extra bit of space, so it's allowed Adria to have that extra little space just to bring the dimension. I think that definitely could fit at least 2 on either side. Again, great space, more locker space. Couple little lights under here, switches. More locker space. Let's see, surely the bathroom can't be a good size when everything else in here is so big. There must be something, there's got to be some kind of compromise going on here. Let's have a quick look. Well, no, there isn't a compromise. This is still a really good size bathroom. So unlike some Adrias, it actually has its own sink and not a pull down sink. Nice big mirror there. Another mirror there, add a bit of light. An opaque or misted window. A swivel toilet. And then in here we have a couple of cupboards, get a bit darker now so it might be hard to see, to store all of your toiletries in. And then one on the other side. Again, one on the other side. And as well as that, if you didn't think there was enough storage in the bathroom, there is also more storage. Although I would say it would have been useful to have a little handle on there because they are quite, not hard, but a little bit more tricky to open up. And lastly, a very boutique hotel style shower. Now the shower isn't fully lined, but again, when you've got so much kit on a caravan this size and this kind of beauty, I suppose there's got to be a give, a compromise somewhere. So there you go. There is my review of the 2019 Adria Sava Caravan. Retailing here at Washington Caravans at £23,975, and don't you get a lot of real estate for your money. As usual, thank you for tuning in. Please click on the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel, as there will be more videos coming up, particularly some of the more Adrias here at Washington Caravans, and click on the link below if you want to have a look in more depth.